Good morning, Reading Elementary. Welcome to Wednesday, March 7th. Everyone should be in class ready for instruction to begin. Morning, Mrs. Henry.
Good morning, Mr. Bush.
I'm Mr. Floyd.
Good morning.
I gotta say, last night was a big night at Reading Elementary.
Awesome.
And our kids and our families and our staff showed up in huge numbers, and it was just an incredible night. So thank you to our staff. Thank you to all of our volunteers. Thank you, Mrs. Stahl, for putting on a tremendous book bingo night. I know we had a lot of kids go home with books last night. Over 150 books were given away last night. Over 100 drivers showed up for our Cars for Classrooms event, and we had a lot of fun. It was a great event that raised some money for Reading. It gave some books away to our kids. Our PTO was involved. Just a great night. So that's all I've got this morning. What's going on with you, Mr.
To kind of go off that, not only a great night, but a great day yesterday, I feel like it's worth recognizing. I heard nothing but good things about our fifth graders yesterday on their field trip. So I think that fifth grade, very proud of you, all of the great things that we had heard. And then kind of expanding off that, fifth grade teachers, thank you for organizing this. And fifth graders, when you have a chance today, make sure you give your fifth grade teacher a big thank you, because things like that are difficult to organize. It takes a lot of work to kind of orchestrate all those things, to get busing and transportation set up for those experiences. So make sure you thank your fifth grade teacher for taking the time to organize that. And that takes a lot of work. Yes. So we're grateful to our students for how they behaved, and for our fifth grade teachers on them taking the time and providing that experience for our students. So great day yesterday, and look to continue that today. Mother Nature did let winter come back to us.
Sneaky.
So this morning as I was driving to school, it was
Zach.
spitting snow.
Yeah.
Hard to believe that not that long ago I was wearing shorts. But
I know.
hopefully as quick as winter came back, it's going to go back away is my hope. But today it's going to be a little chilly. A high, it's going to barely get into the 40s. But there is a chance of rain, possible thunderstorms throughout the day. Hopefully that stays away from us. But definitely, like I said, the flurries did come true already this morning. So hopefully that's the worst of it that we had this morning.
Yeah.
This day in history today is March 7th, the year 1876. Major moment in history, because that is when Alexander Graham Bell patented the telephone. So think of everything that telephone has expanded from
No kidding.
into something like this, that where
Wow.
a phone can do so many things. So the awesome thing, and I think this is something that shows that age is only a number. He was only 29 years old when he created this. So all these inventions don't have to come from people that have been doing it for years. 29 years old is a pretty young age to create such an incredible invention. The other thing that people don't realize is that Alexander Graham Bell created this with the purpose of helping people, I think, with like hearing, like the deaf. So that's where the original design came from, was to create a tool that would help people that were not able to. Look at the books. I didn't even realize those were sitting there.
Mrs. Moore put out a few biographies. You guys can read up on Alexander Graham Bell. I bet you on Mayan, I bet you there's some good stories on him as well.
Yeah, maybe a cool thing to try to check out today if the opportunity presents itself. Looks like we have a couple of lost and found items, so let's show those real quick here to make sure, because with it being cold today, we want to make sure that these get back to their rightful owners.
That's
Super
probably
cute
kindergarten
little
or
girl
first
jacket.
grade.
Yeah, I would look pretty good in that.
And then we've got a blue jacket here. Let me see the, a lot of times it's got a, there we go. Expedition blue jacket.
That would have
If
been
either of these are yours, make sure you claim them, because it is
second or
cold
third.
today.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll put them on the lost and found.
Great.
To finish up with our joke, now a lot of you are telling me jokes whenever you're coming in from the buses. I will do my best to try to remember some of them, but memory is not always the strong part of me. But I did remember this one this morning. So what do you call a bear that does not have any shoes on?
A bear with no shoes.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Yes, Mrs. Henry, you got it.
I get it.
Once
That
again, you continue your streak of just
This is Henry.
dominance of knowing
Rocking
these
me.
answers.
Yes.
All right.
I'm really
Now,
shocked by it too.
Mrs. Henry, I noticed that you have a special item beside you, and I can't help but wonder.
It's been
what's-
smelling that
Yeah.
all morning.
Have
Oh, yes.
you tried breakfast this week in the cafeteria? Kids, if you have not, I have not. So I went down to the cafeteria this morning. I have been unable to make it down there because of outdoor car rider duty. And so they said they would like for me to sample it. And I said, I will sample it on the air because I
Oh,
have
my
not
goodness.
tried it. A Bosco stuffed breadstick, cheese, egg, and turkey. Here we go.
Breakfast Bosco.
Quite an assortment of items.
No pressure on Mrs. Henry while she chews a little bit. I looks like it's
It's good.
Pretty good stuff.
It's really good. You're on any Food Network terms.
So is that something that they have available the rest of the week?
the rest of the week?
Okay.
Thank you.
Savory would be
It
come
is.
to mind. Savory.
It is savory. It is.
Very
A little salty. That's good.
little salty
Yeah.
and hearty and
Hearty.
savory.
That's good.
Okay.
It's good.
Sounds delicious. I hope
So-
they have a few extra, Mr. Floyd. We have to go.
They
down.
might.
Should I check?
So for the rest of this week, you can eat breakfast in the cafeteria. You can bring a friend for breakfast in the morning. They can eat. And the tip for the day is that professional athletes eat breakfast because they need to be healthy and in great shape to be best at their sports. So
Mhm.
eating a good breakfast is one way to help you stay healthy. It fuels you for the day. So
Okay.
you need to eat breakfast.
I bet Steph Curry ate breakfast last night
Bet he
before he
did.
made
I'm sure.
13 3-pointers in
No
his
kidding.
NBA game.
But it
Well, and you know what? You can have breakfast foods any time of day, which leads us into lunch. Brunch for lunch
Are you
today.
kidding
is very
me?
fitting.
I know it. Hash brown triangle, tomato juice, veggie choice, fruit. Sounds good.
Okay.
One birthday today, Jack Carter from Mrs. Smith's class.
Happy birthday, Jack.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Jack Carter.
And yearbooks going fast. So get your yearbook order in today to your teacher. That's it.
Okay. That's a wrap.
Boom.
That's a wrap for us. Let's say that Reading motto together. I am respectful. I am responsible. I am a Reading leader. Join us in the pledge in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Alexander Graham Bell, we appreciate you every day for your invention.